I mean, you know it's a good day when the jet stuff can sell.
As historical author Anthony Brandt has said, other things may change us, but we start and end with family. I've been picking the Commonwealth for 20 years, searching high and low at yard, estate sales, antique malls, thrift stores, junk shops, garages, and sometimes even barns for treasures I can pass on to new homes through eBay. But now as I watch my little ones growing up before my eyes, I find that my real treasures are right here with me every day. So join us as we pick, flip, and resell on our 2 eBay stores and in our 2 antique booths.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. We're back in the eBay cave, and I think the last video, or at least the last time we were in here filming what we were shipping out, we had a really poor day, and I said we'd add it to the next video, but this one is a huge day. So we sold a bunch of stuff for a bunch of money, and I don't know what we're going to do. So you may be seeing this at the end of a video, or you may be seeing this at the beginning of a video. I'm not quite sure yet. So we had a big day. Homeschool Hustlers store, one sale, $9.99. And the Commonwealth Picker store, we had a bunch of sales, I think 15 in all, for a total of $788.44. I mean, you know it's a good day when the jet stuff can sell. So, sorry Jets fan. You notice I said fan. So, we'll let you know it sold today. This is a DVD from a yard sale that hasn't aired yet. I have a few that I've made up and aren't quite ready to go yet. So this was in a box of stuff that we bought. I'm pretty certain that's where it came from. A box of stuff we bought for 20 bucks for a whole box full of stuff. Tons of them, like 80 of them, I think. I can't even remember. And we're going to sell a bunch of them off their History Channel things together in a lot on eBay and make a pretty decent amount of money. This one sold for 15 bucks, $14.91 I think is what it sold for. And so it's about a $9 profit, $10 profit, something like that, about 9. And we paid 20 for the box. So we're basically cut that in half, and we still have, 80 DVDs left. So this is brand new in the package. This is probably the best single DVD in there. DVDs don't sell particularly well, but they sell well in the booth. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to sell them off one at a time in the booth, and then we'll take those History Channel ones and sell them on eBay as one lot. I think all in all, we'll make 150 bucks, maybe a little bit more. Might take a long time, but we'll make pretty decent money on that box. And this one is brand new in the plastic, and it's the collector's edition. I was going to wait for this sale, but some of you can already see it back here. So we're going to pick that one up and tell you what it sold for right now. It's our best video so far, and this was in the thumbnail, so I don't know, maybe I need to make this in the thumbnail for this one, so I'm going to pose here. There you go. There's your thumbnail. So this one sold for, I told you on the video, the initial video I said, I think $400 to $500, and then I got it. And actually, the initial video, I had no idea what I had. I just knew I had seen this pattern before, usually in blue, but I had never seen this color, and she was asking $1 a piece at the whole yard sale, so I just picked it up, and I didn't even look it up before we posted the video. I figured they'd go in the booth for 50 to 100 bucks, something like that, and see what happens. And a viewer immediately said, hey, this thing's worth some money, and a few other viewers came in and said they're worth some money. So I looked them up and I thought, you know what, these are pretty good shape. These are, I didn't feel any chips or anything. The color's good. These are going to sell for around $400 to $500. Well, I got the small bowl, and the small bowl, unfortunately, at the bottom of it, you probably can't, well, yeah, you can see it right there, has some chipping on it. And I put it out there for $400 or best offer. And I took an offer for $350 plus shipping, and we're gonna package them up real good today. Probably a 30-minute job, maybe 25-minute job. We're gonna double box this thing. We're gonna put cardboard in between each one. We're gonna bubble wrap each one. It's gonna be a bit of a process, but for a roughly $300 profit, I'm willing to put in the work for this one. So anyway, this is our most popular video so far. I don't know, when I'm making this video, it's like 2,400 or 2,300 or something like that. So we really appreciate everybody out there watching our videos. All right, this must have been a Blue Ridge Mama buy. It looks like it's a brand new shirt, Team Apparel. I don't think I'd have bought anything Jets related. there's not a huge following these days, but it is in great shape, and it is Nike, and it is Jets Just Do It. So it's a pretty desirable t-shirt. It sold for 15 bucks. My guess is we got it for $1, but I'm not positive. So if we got it for $1, it'll be about a $9 profit. All right, next sale is a couple of Cranberry Visions Corningware. The popular color is the amber, and I've sold way too much of it in my life. It takes up space. It takes a long time to ship. It's broken, I think, twice in the 10 years or so I've been doing it. And like I just about broke it there. It sold for $36 plus shipping. So I think my wife bought these at the antique booth. I think she bought them at Bell Treasures. So I think they were a half off item. And I think she paid, I want to say she paid a total of $8. I could be wrong, but I think that's what she paid. So if that's what she paid and we made, got 36 for it, so it's still a $24 profit item, or around there, $23 profit item. So it is going to take a little bit of time, but I think with that margin, I think it's probably still worth it. So, we go from selling the Butterprint Pyrex Amish style bowls right there to selling 2 tiny little magnetic travel backgammon pieces for $6. So not much profit in these, about $2.25, $2.50, something like that. All right, this is from a yard sale from Roanoke that we went to with Deals and Dives down there, and we bought it for $5. I think I said on the video it'd go for $30, and it didn't. Either phone went for $5 less than I said they would go for. And it sold for $25 plus shipping, so it's still about an $18 profit. And it's pretty easy to ship. Just bubble wrap it a little bit and put it in a box and get it ready to go. Next item is a retail arbitrage item that we got. I want to say we got these 90% off, but I'm not positive. I have to look at the receipt. And like $1.50 or something like that. And this is Han Solo. And Han Solo sold for $12.31. So it's not a ton of money in these, but we'll make about $6 on this when it's all said and done. And the important thing here is that this went out to a viewer. So this is a viewer sale, and we really, really appreciate it. And this went out to the Midwest Picker. So Dave, we appreciate it, and you've bought from us before. You've come back for a second time, I believe. We still enjoy your videos. And you go by step. You're very transparent. So if you're a new eBay seller, Dave is a great guy to take a look at as well. And he does his sold videos and does some really quality stuff. So take a look at his videos when you get a chance. And we appreciate it, Dave. And that reminds me that Dave said in his message, he said, hey, enjoy the warmth while it lasts. I think you live in Michigan, I think is what you said in your videos. And he says yard sale season is over up here. And I guess you're going to have to go thrifting. Either that or you've been storing away your nuts for the wintertime. So yard sale season is coming to a close here. It's going to slow down. I think this last weekend was the big last weekend, and it'll slowly trickle off. I'll go out for the next few weekends, I think, and then it'll slow down. I've stored up a few videos for you all over the winter. We won't be able to put out as many yard sale videos, but we'll put out a few here and there. And we will be back at it when the weather warms up for sure. All right, this is kind of selling off the leftover pieces. This only sold for about $13, $12.98. And it's a Fisher Price, part of a train. It's nothing special, but it'll stay about 12 ounces or so after it's boxed up. And we've made tons of money on the Fisher Price Little People that we bought in a box. And I thought, we'll throw this in the booth, with the other pieces for a couple bucks and get rid of it. But, we'll end up making about $5 a piece on them this way. So I think we're better off doing this really, really long tail item. All the Little People, not all of them, but most of the Little People have sold off already. So these are just kind of the leftover pieces of what were in that box. We probably made $250 on the box. So just kind of adding to that total as we go through. So this is an item that we bought along with the coffee mug that went to Queen City Thrifter, and along with the apple pie machine that I haven't listed on eBay yet. I've really been dragging my feet on that. Need to take it to the booth probably, list it on eBay, take it to the booth at the same time, and also put it on Facebook Marketplace. I really have to get on and get selling that thing because it's a big item. And I think we paid, I have to go back and look at that yard sale, but I want to say we paid 30 or 35 bucks. I think we paid 30 for all of it, I think is what we paid. And this sold for 20 plus shipping. So it went out for a total of $29.20. So this and the coffee mug come close to paying for the apple pie machine. So whatever we get for that is almost pure profit. We sold a replacement pinball, and those don't go for very much. We don't make much on those. This is another Part C off of a Hot Wheels Crisscross Crash. It's a replacement ramp, and Blue Ridge Mama said, hey, we're going to sell these piece by piece. We'll end up making 50 bucks on them. I'm like, okay. And sure enough, that's exactly what we've done. This is our third one we've sold. I think one person hadn't paid yet, which I don't quite understand because I require immediate pay, unless for some reason we didn't put it on that one. And it's 10 bucks, and we'll make 5 bucks on it. All right, so another amazing Zoltan sold. And this, I think we have one more to go. You know, these aren't the highest quality things. They're kind of light. But they are big boxes. So it went out for 100 bucks plus shipping. So $132.20. So not terrible. I haven't looked up to see where that one is going. But it is something we put in those heavy-duty construction bags. And we ship them right off. I think this one's going to go USPS, I think. Probably will not go FedEx, but I think I've sent one through FedEx and one through USPS. We're making about 50 bucks a piece of them. All right, so this is a item, it's almost retail arbitrage. We bought it from Goodwill, and Goodwill had a ton of stuff that was, I believe this is like Glenn Beck stuff, because when this was in there, there was a bunch of them. We got the biggest sizes, 3XLs, and I think they just dumped all their stuff in there, at least certain people. I'm not sure whoever was retailing this stuff. We got a bunch of Glenn Beck books and autographed, and we've been selling them slowly but surely, making a little bit of money on each one. We're not going to make a bunch on this. It sold for 13 plus shipping. We'll make about $7 profit. And we had a bunch of them. I think we're down to 2 or maybe 1 left. Let's see. Yeah, we're down to 1 left. So we haven't made a bunch, but like I said, it's one listing, multiple items, and we're happy it's going. Sold a couple more of these creative memory page protectors. They're 7x7, and these are going out for $24, $22.95 free shipping, and they're really, really light. This is from the Happy Little Accident haul, which means that we're adding to our total here, and we're about ready to add to this total, and that might actually appear before this video, where we are going to take all the stuff that sold out of the booths lately, and now we have 3 booths. So I don't know if we've told you that yet, but we have 3 booths, and we just set up the other one. Actually, today we just set up the other one. We got home not too long ago, and it's mostly Christmas stuff right now and some media. It'll be media eventually, but it's mostly Christmas until Christmas is over. $13.06 total on the Happy Little Accident. Not total. This is $13.06 so far on the Happy Little Accident. All right, this one's hanging around so long, I don't even remember what we did. I think we parted out little pieces, maybe they have little pewter pieces in this or something, or the dice or something, I'm not quite sure. But this is the Harry Potter Seen It DVD game, and it went out for $6.41 just for the little CD. So we're making, you know, $2-3 bucks on this. I don't think the Homeschool Hustlers have got home yet. I told Blue Ridge Mama when they get home, send them down and we'll put them on here, but they haven't. So I'm going to show you what sold out of the Homeschool Hustler store. And if they get here, maybe we'll nix this off and we'll splice them in here. This is the Wii game that sold. It's Mario and Sonic Olympic Games Wii, and it sold for 10 bucks out of the Homeschool Hustler store. All right, thanks again for joining us. We really appreciate it. And if you like our show, if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up, we'd really appreciate it. And we can't wait to see you next time. And for those of you who didn't see Instagram, you'll see we got another John Deere hat, and you'll be seeing that story here pretty quick. This is a John Deere, just like the last one, or very, very similar to it. And it is also a Louisville. You see that right there. And there's a neat story behind it. And you'll see it pretty soon, I think. But this thing is in just perfect condition. So this is probably a $250 to $300 hat. The last one we sold, we got $266 for it. All right, we're just about getting ready to take some pictures on this John Deere hat. So I wanted to give y'all a close-up look in case you find one of these. There's so many John Deere hats out there that aren't worth a darn thing. But this is one that you'd be looking for. Sometimes you'll see a green patch with yellow borders. Sometimes you'll see a yellow patch with a green border and Deere. But look at the heavy stitching on it, and you can kind of see the age kind of built into it. That's some pretty heavy stitching right there. And they will always have Louisville on the back of that snapback. Let me take it off and show it to you. Right there, there's your Louisville right there, made in the USA. And this one happens to be in really, really good condition. I have sold 2 of these now, and I think this one is the best condition I've ever seen. So hopefully you'll see the video here pretty quick of me getting this hat. I think it was an interesting story. I got it by doing something that I've never done before. So I'll keep that a secret until I let you see the video, or I might even show this on that video. I'm not quite sure what I'll do yet. So anyway, see y'all later.